Hey Tyler, Oceana here with G3 Agency. This is your free website audit for Tyler's Tile and Carpet Care LLC. So the goal of this video is to show you what you could do to get yourself in front of people looking on Google for your services. And so that you can take that information and do with it what you will, take action on it if you would like to. And of course, you can think of this as a business card with oomph if you are interested in doing these things, but you don't have the time, or you'd rather just have somebody who knows what they're doing take care of it for you. Me and my team may be the solution for you. The next step would be, of course, to meet, talk about your business goals, and see if partnership makes sense. But going forward, this is all about you and what you can do. So let's jump in. So you don't have a website. So the first thing would be, of course, you'd want to set up a website, but you want to set it up in a specific way so that it actually takes in leads instead of just being like a pretty business card online, so that people who know that they need your services but don't know who they're going to go with yet will find you just at the right time. So that's what this video will be about. So the reason that I called you and the reason that I think that this is a really good opportunity is because of this. This, I'm sure, means nothing to you at the moment, but I'll explain it. So this is a tool I use, Ahrefs, for my work. Basically, carpet cleaners, Peoria, AZ, right? So I put in carpet. This is a keyword explorer. This shows me what people are actually looking for on Google. So I can tell right here there are 200 people a month on average looking for carpet cleaners, Peoria, AZ, spelled exactly that way. And then there are more people looking for carpet cleaning in Peoria, but some people are typing it this way. And so there's all people looking for carpet cleaners in Chandler, in Tempe, etc. So this is the amount of people each month on average that are looking for it. And then this is kind of a competition score, like how competitive would it be to get to the first page of Google where you can be seen. And a 3 is actually really low, which is a good thing. So we've got a lot of people searching and low competition, so that's why I'm reaching out. So what can you do to get in front of these people? Well, I'll show you. So first of all, if I put carpet cleaners Peoria AZ into Google, I can see that there's ads. Who cares about ads? We'll go past those. Then you want to be up in this area for sure. This is called the map pack, MAP. Pardon, MAPPACK, map pack. How you end up in this area, which is very beneficial. People will definitely call you if you're here. So how you end up here is actually, you don't even need a website for this particular part. What you really need is a GMB. So that stands for Google My Business. And if you look that up, you'll find out how to make one if you don't have one yet. So Google My Business is a feature of Google where they list your information, your name, address, phone number, anything that you want to display basically to your customers. You want to make sure that your Google My Business's name, address, and phone number are spelled exactly how you want them spelled across the internet, because then you're going to take that info and put it on different directory sites like Yelp, Yext, CityStar, White Pages, Yellow Pages, etc. And that's going to basically, each one of those citations is going to prove to Google over and over again that you really do serve this area and you're really dependable. And that's going to help you show up at the top of this, the maps results, which will help you show up on the first page of Google, which is the goal. And then the other place that you want to show up that you do need a website for is down here in the organic results. Most people find what they're looking for in the organic results. So you definitely want to show up here. And what I'm going to do is compare you to, or I guess check out this site here that is sitting at the top. Now I know Yelp is actually technically sitting at the very top, but because it's a directory, it's just a little bit different. So I'm going to compare you to a local competitor. So if we go to their site, we can check for a few things to see if they have a very strong like online profile and how difficult it would be to beat them out and actually get above them on Google. So I'm going to be looking for content, images, and backlinks. I'll explain each of those. So content, how many words are on the page? Do they talk about what they do, how they do it, where they do it, who they do it for, etc.? So they do talk about what they do. they don't get into that much detail, but what they could do, what you could do is definitely increase the amount of content and just have more words about what you do on your site than they do, and that'll help. And then if I right click on an image, I can show you a little trick. So if I click Save Image As, I can see this image. They saved it as, oh, that's kind of hard to see here. Paige and John O'Dowd Peoria Carpet Cleaning Franchisee .web. So this is a missed opportunity. I mean, they do a good job of explaining what's in the picture, sure, but what they could be doing is saving these images as the phrases that we have here. So saving the images as Carpet Cleaners Peoria AZ, for example, will help them get in front of the people showing up there. Now, they don't need to do that, of course, because they're already showing up there, but that's something you could do on your site to be able to show up ahead of them. And then we go over here. So this is that same tool that I used to get that list of keywords, this one here. But it also has another feature called Site Explorer. So I put your competitor's site, the OxyFresh site, into this, and this is actually the specific page that's beating us out for that word that we want to sit in the front on the front page for. So I'll show you the important metrics we get here. The UR score is how trustworthy Google thinks that this exact web page is. So not their whole site, but the DR is for their whole site. And that's quite a bit higher than their UR score, but you don't have to beat out their UR score, I mean their DR score, just their UR score to be able to sit at the front. And that's not the only thing, but it does help. And then how you raise your score, because when you first make your website, your score is going to be 0. It's going to be, Google's going to be like, I don't know who these guys are. But as you build, if you add content and images and you start getting backlinks, which I'll explain, this number will go up slowly and surely. And if you have better content and you're saving your images properly, and even if your score is not quite to 16, you'll probably be showing up on that first page. And that's going to be great because you're going to start seeing leads flowing in on a regular basis. Okay, so how do we raise that score with backlinks? So a backlink is any link that goes from another website back to your site. And a referring domain is any website that has at least one of those links on it. So you're going to want to go out and basically find websites that will allow you to put a link on their site to your site. But you want to make sure that those sites that you're going to have a high DR score and that they're relevant to you in some way, like whether it's because they are a directory that lists contractors or carpet cleaners, or if it's just another local business in your area or something. You want to make sure that it's relevant. So that is it. That is how you show up in front of Google, in front of people who are searching for your services. So please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or feedback for me. I'd really appreciate it. And thank you so much for your time watching this. I hope it was helpful. Bye.